Guess what time it is?
Yeah, it's 5:04
5:04. We're a little bit late.
p.m.
Do we want to announce stuff?
What do we want to announce?
The reason for the weird logo in the corner.
No, we're just putting our logo there. What are you, mate? We're not allowed to say about our weird logo in the corner because we just decided.
Is there a reason we have a traffic violation in red?
Mate, why are you leaking all the secrets now?
Well, I didn't know if we wanted to open with it. Is there... Okay, what about this? What about this? Can we talk about why the frame rate is so bad today?
It's not. It's perfect now.
It's not super perfect. It is what it is, but I would not call it perfect. Okay, you don't want to talk about that. Fine, let's not talk about that. That's okay. I don't
We shouldn't.
Okay, I thought we were allowed to.
We should reset our counts there.
Yeah, we gotta get all that sorted. Hey, so before we start, I don't think we did it last week. Shall we play the great game?
The great game.
Mm-hmm. The one we would guess.
Oh, should that say 0? Oh, not sure.
Really long day today. He's not enjoying it. I'll say that. He was like, I'm not going to be able to talk tonight. I've got a headache. It's horrible. I've had a tough day. Which, fair enough. I think all of us have tough days occasionally. Hey, can you talk for a bit just while I take some drugs?
Yeah, I guess I can.
You know, I realize every time I say that in the past, he just doesn't talk. So I think he's probably not going to talk this time either.
I can.
What are you doing anyway? Check for buses as they go past. Make sure we don't miss any red light.
It's pointless running this now.
Okay,
it's not responding.
Close it. Do you want to talk about it?
Well,
or later.
I think it just detected something.
A cop in the box.
Right.
Oh, so there was a cop. What kind of cop was that?
All right, we'll kill that.
Now, I think we talk about it. Come on, we're allowed to, right?
Yeah, no. We'll get it working.
Not now. Don't even try now. Seriously, dude. Let's do the show. Sorry, we are going to talk about some news stories because if you guys hadn't noticed today, Highway Cop, we've got a few fucking badass ones as well. So we will get to that in a second. Come on, Hugh. Come on. What are you? I'm going to talk about it while you're doing it, and right. I honestly don't think we should. I don't think we should do it. So I think we've. Oh yeah, that'll be much. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah. We just had someone open the curtain so we can see outside. That's a lot easier than before staring at a curtain. We've mentioned before on the show
about Project 11.
Little project, one better than Project 10, but not quite as good as Project 12. Do you remember like Project 1 or something with the rockets?
Speed up if we take this out.
Make any difference? Yeah, I reckon just ignore it.
It's good, mate.
It's not good. The frame rate's going to drop down to like fucking 1 frame a second again. So Project 11, for those who aren't in the know, yeah, the frame rate is way better now, is a little project that detects red light runners.
It's actually like pretty good.
Well,
I'm going to say it's pretty good.
It's pretty good, except we're running it for the first time this evening, and there are some.
That's different from last time.
Yeah, that means it's not detecting the camera, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So we're running it for the first time this evening. We've ran some technical difficulties. Should we put up the technical difficulty screen?
Yeah, we can do.
No. Our mics are off when we do that, so we can't talk through it. So it uses TensorFlow and machine learning to detect. Oh, dude, seriously?
It uses TensorFlow.
Oh, it's not gonna work. It's the way it detects the camera is it takes the first available one.
No. You did not read the email because we're running that.
Yeah.
It'll work.
No, it won't because it still has every camera listed, right? So unless you start that first, it's just going to pick a camera that's already. The only way we could do it at this point is by changing the code to pick a different camera.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Literally, that's what I did. Did you read the email that the people?
I didn't see you do it.
I did way back.
Yeah, no. So it's not going to work now.
Well, we'll just try this and.
So anyway, the problem we're running into is that it uses. Yeah, so the problem we're running into is our CPU is not fast enough to do TensorFlow live, and it uses too much CPU, and it hurts us. Yes, Patreons could help that because we could get a laptop that actually is powerful laptop. But for now, yes, if we run it. So I'm not sure why Hugh's trying to run it because it's just going to make our laggy show. In any case, do you want to guess, Hugh?
10.
10 what?
10. What are we guessing? Are we guessing both of them?
Yeah, we always guess both of them.
Well, we didn't last week, so I'm a bit confused.
How much do you guess?
I guess. Oh, mate, you cannot disclose it.
I was going to switch to here so I can actually see the lights. And it's not working anyway, so we might as well, but...
CPU running on. It's like a piece of shit.
Oh, no, look at my Intel Core i7. It is a decent...
It says Xeon inside, mate.
It is an i7. The problem is machine learning is not the fastest thing to do. Like, normally you offload it to a GPU or something, but the GPU on this one is like a 840M, and it's really not good. I promise you, unless you modify the source code, it's not going to work.
Did you not see me? I opened up this file, and I changed it from a 2 to a 1.
I didn't see you do that.
That's now a 1.
Okay.
And then I closed it, and then I killed that.
So as I said, the problem we run into is that even if we get it working, it's just going to be laggy.
Nah, it won't be. It won't be.
It is. So are you going to guess?
It'll be perfect. I'm going to guess.
We're 10 minutes in. We should probably get started.
We have 2 and 6.
2 and 6?
Yeah, just random numbers off the top of my head.
Okay, I'm going to go 5-5. Can we go back to this one? Because otherwise I can't see the... Yep. Thank you.
What if you stand like further that way? How do you normally look at the lights?
The camera. I normally look at the camera.
Oh, the mics keep cutting out?
Oh, I wonder if that's because we keep...
No, look. It's still working fine.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I don't know. The mic shouldn't be cutting out.
No, what our...
It's not cutting out. That's slow. It's different. It definitely could be. Although the CPU is pretty low. Oh, jeez. Scary. Where's that coming from? There's sirens.
Heard it here first. Oh,
that's our police. Look at him. Oh, a plainclothes police officer, in fact.
Mate. Heard it here. I'll kill it. Because we currently just have to cycle through numbers to find the right camera.
Yeah. We can fix that later. There we are. Frame rate's back to normal again. Okay, so you picked what? 2-6. I picked 5-5.
Yeah.
Got 0-0 so far. Let's move on to some news because I think that's what the people came for.
Is it? Is it
yeah,
actually?
Probably. Let's start with tech news. It'd be nice to jump into some of these because they're kind of big stories.
Yeah.
Which one
you literally know all of them because I have had a shit day.
Oh, the Facebook one was from last week. Or like earlier in the week.
Fair enough.
So which one would you like to start with? Do you want to start with that one then? You talk about that one.
Do you want to talk about that one?
You want me to talk about that one? I'd rather talk about the Bloomberg story.
All right, then talk about that one.
Do you know about old Bloomy Bergie? Wait, have you actually not read the story? You haven't read the story?
Mate,
I
have
highly
you
recommend.
seen...
For those who haven't read the Bloomberg story, they are strongly alleging, that there is a hardware backdoor contained within some supermicro computers, specifically the motherboards. So people buy supermicro computers.
Are we breaking news right now?
No.
Has any other podcast covered this?
Oh, I see. Podcast. Yes. Risky Biz published their podcast before we got out. They published it about half an hour before we started.
Man, that feels a bit rude.
It does feel a little bit rude. It's almost like it was intentional, like they wanted to do it.
Oh, I just realized it's like daylight savings now.
Look if it says our mics are still... Is anyone... Weblord Pepe, is the mics cutting out for you as well?
We're literally running what we normally run. I'll close this Explorer.
Yeah, it should be all standard.
Oh, mate, you know what else we're running?
The camera thing.
Yeah.
We can turn that off. Okay, we're going to quickly go... Okay, so we are just... oh, no! Oh, no, you can see what we're using. Okay, we're gonna... It's open. Ding. There we are. Sorry about this, everyone.
Right, and we're back.
We're back. Yeah, the stack we're using is a little bit weird now. Okay, now it's a different res as well. So
Yeah, this is how we normally edit.
Yeah, yeah, so hopefully it doesn't cut out anymore. If it does, we can reboot the computer, but other than that, let us know if it's cutting out from now. But if it is...
Quality.
The good
It is
production
pretty
quality.
good.
Especially when Project 11 gets up and running. Okay. Bloomberg, hardware backdoors, and super microcomputers. I can't believe we even read about this.
We need to get a new laptop.
We do.
Because we're going to need that software running.
It's never going to happen.
Should we set up it on one of our laptops?
It's not going to help. You need a GPU to run it, I think, is just...
Their laptops ran that program fine.
They weren't running all that audio software, because our audio stack is like, it requires like really low latency as well.
We could just have one laptop dedicated to the video.
With two laptops would solve the problem. Two laptops. Nonetheless, super micro... Yeah, I know, right? We've got one over there. But it's not like a Volta or a Tesla or anything. Super micro hardware back... What are the pertinent facts? Yeah, they're alleging that Amazon was affected by this. So was Apple. Amazon and Apple both came back and said, hell no, we weren't affected by it. So it's a little bit unclear at this point who is affected by it, if it's even legitimate. So we haven't really seen external confirmation from anyone that this is a thing. We've only seen Bloomberg themselves say that they've had 17 sources who say that it's a legitimate thing. They haven't really talked about what the chip does. They haven't talked about how it works. They did mention that they've seen like a C2 pingback. Wibblepepe says there's allegations they're putting the spooky chip in between layers of the PCB, which, like, Jesus. PCB layers, fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
How do you even solve that? That one's also real hard to test for, right? I think what will probably, if this is legitimate, and I tend to think there's some legitimacy to it, we'll probably see like an analysis of what it does, right? And when you know what it does, you can be like, okay, well, does the functionality it provides happen on my motherboard? If it does, then I'm infected. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to visually inspect. You can just be like, well, it's a backdoor. So if the backdoor is there, then blah, blah, blah. I think that when they were like, oh, it's a C2 pingback, like we can see the network traffic coming from this little chip. I'm like, fuck off, you can. Because, yeah, as people have said, that would be really dumb to have it create network traffic with a hardware backdoor.
Yeah.
Someone says, thoughts about making a shop where you can buy CPUs that compare against a reference sheet visually? Yeah, well, that's doesn't solve the problem. Because if your little store is compromised and itself is bad, like, do you know what I mean? Supply chain problems are hard. I don't think it's no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Wear blood Pepe. You can try trusted manufacturing process is probably one of the few ways you can do it. And like, you know, if you're outsourcing all your manufacturing to China, it becomes somewhat easier to compromise it. Though we see like the US does when they need tailored access operations, they'll tend to do shipping intercept, so a more targeted thing. I guess an outstanding question is how the how this backdoor is targeted. Whether they are doing it to every supermicro motherboard or they're doing it to just a few of them, how they control the distribution of it, whatnot. I haven't visually inspected our supermicro motherboards here because, like, who knows how? There's no like kind of indicators of compromise at this point on how it would look when you inspect it. There's one reference to provide more reference images. If you're going to break a story like that, being like, hey, every supermicro motherboard is backdoored, but, you know, maybe they just wanted to get the story out. They said 17 sources or something. It's pretty...
Yeah.
So they're pretty confident in the story. Everyone else is less so. I also wouldn't be surprised if AWS got hit with like a gag order or something. So let's say it was some low-down techs who found the backdoor. They go to their boss, whispers through the intelligence community, gag order. Now, no one high up in Amazon knows about it. Only the intelligence community does, because the intelligence community, you know, wants to identify it, research it, whatnot. They don't want anyone to know, because there's also the thing, if you know you're backdoored, you can do like a fake little like, oh, this is what we're working on, and you're actually not working on it. You know, like it's another channel to feedback false data. Hence why you should never rely on a single information source if you... We don't really have enough information. I think it'll be interesting to see what the backdoor does, how it works at some point in the future. Until then, who knows? Yeah. We have no technical details at the moment, so I guess if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them. But yeah, do you know dictionaries did/do that? Honeypots and canaries and stuff. Oh, like they put words in there that are wrong and see if another dictionary copies it. Yeah, like happens in like source code as well. Well, not the exact same thing, not intentional things, but still. Hugh's currently climbing out a window as well, so yeah, counterfeit dictionaries, man. It's a dog world.
What'd you say?
Counterfeit dictionaries, man. It's a dog world.
You said I'm currently climbing out a window.
Yeah.
I'm not though.
He's trying. He's stretching. That little you heard was him like almost falling out a window.
No, that was actually Gene.
Oh, was it? Still, I'm not sure if that's because we haven't seen any or... Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ. That's not going to... This is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
You being out the window like this.
Am I on the camera?
No, not yet. If you wiggle... No, not yet. It's pretty far out. You could, if you switch hands with the mic, you can put a hand in front of it. There we are. He's out the window. Damn crazy.
Yeah,
you see your feet.
From
okay, yeah.
Here.
Yeah, it's he's not allowed out the window. His boss told him off before. So he's doing it anyway. Gonna get in trouble with the boss though. Do you have any stories you do know about Hugh?
What were the stories on the list?
There we are. Or do you have any other stories you want to talk about? Any bus stories?
Yeah, I know some bus stories.
Okay, let's talk about a bus story.
When do we want to talk about them?
Now, let's do it. Let's switch lanes. Bam.
Whoa, bam. Like, who did we just hit?
Well, it's a bus. We don't give a shit.
No,
it's how buses work. They just change lanes.
So I guess we could talk about... I like how I cleaned this window. We could talk about the... Oh, I actually don't know the second bus story there.
Talk about the first one then.
The first one. So we mentioned this last week.
Yep. Yeah, that window's broken.
That would kill someone.
I mean, it wouldn't kill them, it would just hurt real bad.
So last week we talked about some bus strikes.
Whereabouts?
Wellington. There's also some up in Hamilton, I believe.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Do you know much about them?
No, I read about them briefly when I was building my bus app because I was keep Googling for like.
Yeah.
But their issues seem more kind of like less like one big thing, one big fuck up, and more like, you know, being ground down slowly over time. That was the impression I got from the stuff articles, which, you know, not exactly the most objective source of pro-union propaganda, but
yeah, so other bus strikes
here in Wellington.
The Wellington one.
You're right there?
Did they just like scream?
No, what?
Oh, that's an ABS. It's an ABS.
Oh, yep, we do have an ABS violation. Damn.
Should I take the headphones and then I can stand out here?
Okay, I won't be able to hear you then, but you're welcome to try. Yeah, they're a pretty long cable. So.
Yeah, just because it's a bit noisy out here.
It doesn't make it easy for me to hear you though. But
oh yeah, I get you. Should we get dual headphones?
Yeah, I was gonna buy. Actually, these ones we can do dual headphones with this audio device, with this audio interface, but I haven't done it. Yeah, the headphones are longer now.
Yeah. So
keep talking to me about the yeah. Make sure he doesn't slip. He's probably gonna like. I wouldn't be surprised if we had the cops called on us. To be honest.
Am I on camera?
Yeah. Well. Oh, that'd be so great to see. We wouldn't see his like dead body though. That's the.
Am I on camera now? Though.
Camera. Yeah, I talk about the bus strike.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Increase the ABS violation.
He can't hear me at all, can he?
Just talk about it. I'll just pretend I can hear you. Go on, come on.
Last week, actually. So that's in October 17th or something. So in a couple of weeks. That's just off the top of my head, but I think it's about right.
And why are they striking?
They basically want the same as what was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. They didn't even want a collective agreement. They wanted to bargain to get a collective agreement. Like they were like, we just want to engage in the discussion. Like,
yeah,
wasn't a pay rise. Wasn't even like, let's get the same agreement. It was just like, can we discuss having an agreement?
Yeah. So interestingly, something got released earlier today.
Oh, really?
By our reporter on the street. I think it was today.
On the street?
Well, I at least found out today. The bus driver. You can just pay us a gold coin. Though the article said their own buses.
Yeah, it was. I did see the headline. I think. What does it mean? What does it? Yeah. I'm not sure what
own buses means.
Like, if they do, we need to get them on the show. Like, damn, I thought that was owned by like the bus company or someone.
Yeah.
Didn't realize they owned their own buses. Like in Hamilton, there was a bus driver.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, that's a red.
Oh, easy, mate, easy.
That's number
seven. More like number 7th red light of the day.
Yeah, number 7. 3517 is the bus number, I believe.
3517. Cool. I'll note that down here in the file. They're all written down. Yep. Okay. Good work.
I like how you can hear me.
Yeah, you can.
We should get dual things.
Yeah, I mean, we should up the. Like you say standing on the deck, which is not an accurate description of anything involved here.
So Sarah jumped on that homeless man.
Jumped on a homeless man?
No, like the mattress, like the moldy mattress.
There's a mattress down there?
Yeah.
I can't even see it.
Just a bit more.
I can see it a tiny bit.
Oh.
And after jumping on it, she then didn't believe me that it was a bit scody, and so she started like picking it up and like playing with it. It was pretty gross.
To be fair, like if there was a homeless person who could sleep on our like thing, Yeah, that'd be like the king of the fucking city. Was it a red light?
Nah. He's over.
Oh, he's over, is he? Okay.
Yeah, we counted the pedestrian thing.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think it actually is.
This person sleep up here, and I was like, why is there a mattress up here?
Yeah, it's
which is a fair question.
Why is there a mattress up here? It's not a mattress though, right? It's like a foam sheet, right? It's not a full mattress.
Yeah, it's just a foam sheet.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have to be a homeless person to.
Yeah. I do wonder if like people can see me and like
you wonder if people can see you.
Yeah.
I've got an answer for you. I can objectively say
oh my god.
Yes, they can see you.
I thought that bus was just gonna like run through the people.
Lol. Everyone in the office across from us was staring at you before as well.
There's no one in the office.
Before, I said before.
Yeah. Oh, it's for sale up there.
Apparently the. Apparently, we can literally see the tables.
Whoa. That beer made my fingers a bit wet.
The what?
The beer made my fingers wet.
Oh, I've heard that before. You know what I heard the other day? I was talking about something like fish or something. I was playing a computer game. And
I should just sit up, right?
Someone used the expression wetter than an otter's pouch. And I was like, oh, damn. It's nice. It's fucking filthy. Yeah, they do. That's where they keep their special rock. Right? Yeah, otters have a special rock and they keep it in their little pouch. Rock? It's true. They have a pouch.
What's a special rock?
It's a special rock. So otters use like a special tool rock to, I don't know, beat up seals and rape them. I don't know what they use it for. But they have like a little pouch where they keep their special rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pouches under each foreleg. They can have two special rocks, or like maybe a special rock and like they keep a little J in there if they ever get bored, you know. Who knows? But they do have a pouch. I definitely know that.
Might need to untangle me.
Yeah, you're pretty tangled up here, buddy. Also, this is the worst bus. This is the best week for news with literally the worst bus factor news coverage.
So what was the outcome of that strike? So we're striking.
Well, it hasn't happened yet, right? It's another 10 days
a couple
or so?
weeks.
Right.
Yeah, that was, I actually nearly fell to my death.
You mean to what, sorry?
I actually nearly fell to my death. That's why I came in.
Oh.
Because the beer was wet.
Yeah, I mean, did you just fall like a meter to that slightly further down
I might
ledge?
have fucked my back a bit. But yeah, like when I grabbed the wood to hold on, it just like slipped off, then one of my feet like slipped, and I'm like, whoa, shit.
So what you're saying is you should list to your fucking boss?
Wasn't like serious though.
He was serious.
He was trying to be serious.
He was trying to be serious. Okay, so the bus strike, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to happen?
The gist is, I mean, last week I said I don't think it's going to happen. I think like they're going to resolve it beforehand.
That seems unlikely given who's involved.
Part of me hopes that they won't.
Yeah, hell yeah, it'd be cool. Though, didn't the train drivers try and do a strike once, and train conductors, whatever you call them, and the cops were like, no, because it was like a Friday and everyone would go home drunk and drive.
The cops were like, no, and I believe it got resolved anyway.
Yeah, but like Friday, Christmas period, so the cops said, no, you can't do it.
Well, they didn't say you couldn't do it. They were just like, you shouldn't do it. We will think pretty badly of you if you do it.
Oh, the cops thinking badly.
I think it might happen. And if it does, you can still go on the bus for a gold coin donation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I was reading the story aloud while waiting for a client, like in their reception, and the girl behind reception was like, "I can't catch buses." I'm like, "Oh no, it's like not today. It's like in a couple of weeks." And she's like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, "Oh," I was like, somewhat thinking, should I tell her about the bus factor? Like, she
want to hear about this.
All about the news.
Do you remember? Yeah, because sometimes people don't know about strikes. Do you remember there was a parking warden strike one week we talked about in the bus factor?
Yes, I do believe that. I remember, not believe.
I walked in at 4 p.m. or something, because I do, and someone was handing out sheets being like, parking warden strike. And so I got into work. I'm like, did you know there's a parking warden strike? Yeah, and you were like, oh, but no, surely not, because who's... Oh, yeah, I heard something about this. I've heard like a bunch of retailers being all salty about it.
It's kind of weird. So, I think we talked about it. Yeah, I don't know.
I can't remember talking about it, but it's possible.
Yeah, anyway, that's my sole input to any stories.
Okay, that's unfortunate. We have more viewers than normal this week.
Oh, how many do we have?
I'm not going to tell you on the show.
Throw me a number up on your single hand.
Can't do it,
You
mate.
need to...
Can't do it, mate.
Do you need 2 hands or 3?
3 hands. Wait.
Oh my God, you took...
Wait, no, okay.
Oh, you're trying to think like how many
could I represent? I was like, over 100 people. Come on.
Oh,
but
right,
that's actually not how many you can represent with 3 hands, is it? You can represent...
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Well,
you could have done that on 1 hand.
Cute. Anyway. Oh, we missed a wheelie guy? What's wheelie?
I saw him.
Okay, he saw him.
We've had wheelie guys on the Bus Factor.
Like
before.
Do you mean like a cyclist who wheelies?
Yeah, cyclist wheelie.
That's what a wheelie guy is. Okay.
Did you think it was a car or a bus?
Neither. I thought it was a guy carrying a wheelie bin. Yeah. That's why I was like, wheelie guy. Huh, weird. Okay. BMX wheelie guy. Yeah, that makes more sense than a guy carrying a wheelie bin, I gotta say.
I think you're the only person that thought of a guy carrying a wheelie bin.
You see, wheelie. You've heard that joke where it's like the guy goes out to sees his neighbor. He's like, oh, mate, I haven't seen you for a while. Where's you been? And he's like, oh, I've been visiting my family. And he's like, no, where's your wheelie been? And he's like, oh, I've really been in jail, but I've been telling people. And he's like, no, literally, you're really been in prison. Shoes with wheels on them. Yeah, there we are. So I'm not the only one who had a retarded idea. Shoes with wheels on them.
You wouldn't see the wheels from here, though. Ooh, well, yeah, that is an ABS.
Oh, it is. You'd see a guy doing... You'd better tell he's doing that because he would
2.6. That's what I said. Or did I say 6.2? No, I think I said 2.6.
2.6.
Look at you doing the updating counts.
I can do it.
You like never do them.
I do it when you're not here to do it, which...
Oh, do you not get Dave to do it?
I don't think so. You'd see him rolling. Mm-hmm. But
do you remember that,
bus factor.
Do you remember that time we did live shows?
Yeah, when
that weren't live.
Yeah, it's
and then we had to get Dave to.
Yeah, I remember. Remember the one you. Production quality here on the Bus Factor.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I put so much effort into the tech stack that day as well. I was like, all right, I need to... I was basically streaming the video from the office over Google using OBS.
It's bad quality. It wasn't a good quality stack.
I pulled it in at the beach, put in all the mics and stuff. I can't remember why the mics weren't working.
Yeah. Okay, we got some more news stories anyway. So the last one of the bus lane, because we've only got 2. We've got relatively little stories here today. There was 5:37. Jesus, we have talked shit for a long time. The transport minister is refusing to interfere with the bus network here. He's like
refusing, but I thought that they
refraining, whatever,
were going to
this is the transport minister of the New Zealand government.
Oh right, yeah. So
yeah, they had a few different. They had a select committee. They had a few other things, but nonetheless, the transport minister has come out and said he will not interfere. I don't know. In the last week,
do you like how Wellington is just so public for just a failure of a bus network?
I mean, they should fuck the people. You know, my only concern is that the people who fucked up are getting. No one cares.
Have you ever heard of any other city in the world that has had this much news?
I mean, to be fair, I don't think we'd hear if some place in Asia had a weird bus network. So,
but even in New Zealand, oh, that was a red end.
Very red. Unfortunately,
but yeah, like we've never heard anything in New Zealand doing this.
I'm trying to think. No, I don't think so. You hear about Auckland transport failure all the time. The other thing is people in Auckland are. No, there's like the councillor who was like, literally no one catches bus or public transport in Auckland.
Oh, yeah.
There's like been a few things like that. Just, that it is. Do we want Auckland news? Sometimes. Only if it's good. Don't give us the shitty Auckland news.
That gives us UK and Wellington news. Oh, do you
To be fair, that UK news was awesome. A bus that filters stuff and it runs on diesel. What a crazy thing. It's good. Yeah, no, that was great. I think it was my favorite story last week. A bus that filters the air.
Yeah, I think in the history of the bus factor, we've basically had Wellington, Auckland, and UK.
Remember the jogger who pushed someone in front of a bus? Yeah. I mean, if they're good, give us good, funny stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like today was just like 3 stories and 2 of them were the same.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I was like, yeah.
We're down in Christchurch soon.
We are. We're going to be down for the bus factor.
3 weeks?
Going to be down in Christchurch Con, not for the bus factor. Though we should do a bus
Boom.
factor.
Oh, that was a long fucking orange. Let's do an instant replay on that.
Oh, we got an ABS violation. Look at that. That was a long orange.
Oh, yeah, that's an ABS.
Yeah, that's definitely an ABS violation. Yeah, Auckland's all about traffic congestion and other failures.
That's a crazy long orange.
Yeah, it is. No need to get too excited about it though.
Oh,
whoa, it's the bus man.
Oh, yeah, you were listening to the cop one today and you were like, you just lost ability to speak.
Yeah, you did. You were like, the bus man. That's pretty much how it went down.
The bus man.
It's the bus man. And everyone's like, what the fuck is he saying? It's the bus man.
I was like... What happened?
I fucking saw it first. Remember, I was like, oh, coppers. Oh, he's running.
Nah.
Yeah, that's how it went down. I just watched the recording.
And then I just said the bus man. All right, fine then.
You just lost the ability to speak because it was so good. New news story here. Did you see?
One.
So
this one. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, there is that one. I do want to mention. Okay, the GCSB have confirmed. Not that I'm going to say something.
The GCSB have confirmed the bird of the year is.
No, that's not what they've confirmed. The bird, or was it something?
That's an ABS.
Bump it up.
Oh, am I back to doing that now that I'm inside being a normal person?
The GCSB have confirmed. Did you hear this? They've confirmed that Russia has interfered with sovereign elections and has messed with stuff.
Yeah.
Russia's like, how did they get this crazy new scoop? You know what I mean? Like, how did they get this scoop? How did they get it before anyone else?
Speaking of this Russian hacking.
Yeah.
Boom, that's one.
Oh, damn. So it is.
2-4.
Rolling in now. Oh, my God. Your 2-6 would have been perfect, but you didn't do that.
Yeah, I reckon it will.
I saw a thing. What was it in Holland? Well, I don't know. What thing in Holland?
Anyway, speaking of the Russian hacking, what is your pick for the bird of the year?
I don't know. Someone said tui, which tui's a nice bird. But I don't know what my favorite bird. Could just go bird chicken.
Oh my God.
Ben chicken,
We're just getting like all these different birds.
People are yelling at birds.
Everyone has a different opinion on the bird.
I do like
We've got 4 people in the office. We've literally got 4 people in the office.
And we've had like 8 birds.
Everyone's got different opinions.
I do like the old wood pigeon. Bird of the year material. They're kind of like, it's like an apple pie. It's
Can we
good,
vote for the moa?
No.
It's a bird. And it's a New Zealand bird.
Can I vote for my girlfriend? She's a bird.
You can try.
I went through like 4 different options before I was like, nope, creepy. Nope, creepy.
Literally, the
girlfriend.
moa is a bird species that is native to New
species.
Zealand.
I like the way you had to a bird species. Wait, does it have to be
native to New Zealand? No, he's over.
Yeah. The Haast eagle, someone says.
Yeah, oh yeah, fucking they eat children. Well, used to.
Oh, fucking dingoes, mate. Dingoes. We've mentioned that on the show before.
Eagle, man.
Can you
how would you feel if you were living with a Haast eagle?
Tigers are.
Yeah, I don't live there.
Go and do it, and then you'll know the answer.
I'm just saying,
like, it's not that crazy to have a predator that eats people. Like, a lot of people live where a predator lives as well, right?
By a bird, though?
But what difference does it make?
Like, a lion, you can be like, oh, there's a lion coming to us from the distance. It's running on ground speed.
No, because lions
there's a fucking bird that's, like, blocking the sunlight.
Go inside! Just go inside a building. A lion will
Back in those days, there was no buildings.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. If there was no buildings,
just like hide and be like, I hope it thinks I'm a tree.
I just get a stick and whack him in the face.
Have you seen them? They're like fucking giant.
You know what they say? Walk softly and carry a big stick. That's what they're talking about. Haast eagle defense. I'm just saying, like, clearly they weren't that big of a. Would you? They're big, right?
Yeah. Yeah, moas are like pretty big. Goat. Yeah. You can take it on the bus.
You can take goats on the bus. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you can take like a whole heap of service animals on the bus now.
Goats are a shitty pet to have. The SPCA in Auckland want people to foster goats. Foster goats and chickens. Chickens make sense because a chicken.
I like how you're just like.
I was repeating it so people knew what was happening. That's why I was doing it. Foster.
Them for a while and then eat them.
Yeah, okay, fostering a chicken, you get fucking eggs out of it. Bam, good. And then if you get to keep it, you get to eat it.
How do you know you don't get eggs out of fostering a goat? Have you ever fostered a goat?
I lived on farms.
Oh, yeah. She's got a point. You do get milk.
Goat's milk is shitty. And do you want to milk a goat every morning? Oh, shit. Someone says the Haast eagle ate moa. Like, damn.
Yeah. I think Haast eagle did eat moa.
Yeah, that's great.
Moas are big. And Haast eagle ate moa.
Haast eagle. This is one of these things where we just kind of like have pictures. Hang on, this. Hey. Yeah. Okay, because, I like there's pictures of them like eating moa. They're not that big, to be honest. I mean, they're big. They ate baby moa. Yeah, these Haast eagles
moas are pretty big.
These are pretty big boys, I gotta say.
Yeah. Moas, I think, were basically as tall as humans.
Yeah. An ostrich attached Hugh? I want to hear about this. Come on, jump on the mic. Jump on the mic. Tell us about the time an ostrich attacked Hugh. Oh, wait. No one can you flick the on switch? Yeah.
So we went out. They had ostriches or whatever it was on the farm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that someone will comment on this if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But they had these ostriches and Hugh went and tried to like
play with an ostrich, basically?
Play with them because he was little.
How old was he?
I don't know, like 10, 12?
10? Old enough to know not to fuck with an ostrich.
And they were like chasing him around. Like 10 or 12? I'm pretty sure. Like, I think you were that young. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But it was like they were. I think they were ostriches, or maybe they were
geese. Are pretty fucking brutal as well.
No, these were the tall ones. Thingies.
Yeah.
Maybe
would
they were
fuck
emus.
you up. An emu would kill you, right? Because emus do the thing where they gut you with.
Fuck us up.
You think? Oh, it's a siren. We might have. It doesn't. I don't think so.
Oh no, it's turned. It's turned.
There's a road over. It's hard to tell sometimes, and
it just seemed like it was getting quite loud.
Probably was getting louder. I mean, it's still going, but yeah. There's a siren. That's what the thing is. We need to get the ambient condenser mic. So we need to upgrade this boy to a 2 headphone, 4 input.
Yeah.
Then we need to get one more microphone so we can have a guest on. Then we need to get a condenser mic that we hang out the window. And then that picks up the ambient noise and we can mix that in.
Yeah.
Then we need a hardware mixer. Actually, let's not get one of these. Let's get a full mixing deck. and then we can, yeah, just like maybe like a 8-12 channel.
We don't have that much money, you know.
Yeah, okay. So we need some more Patreons. I can see how many of you are listening. Come on. We don't have as many Patreons as our listeners.
That number's lower than what it was.
Yeah, well, we stopped. Wow, like it's crazy. It's fucking crazy that you don't know about them this week. Facebook got fucking hacked. Arbitrary account takeover.
Facebook?
Facebook arbitrary account takeover, dude. That's a big story.
Yeah.
Take over anyone's Facebook account. Do you know how the bug worked? Like the technical details? Because I prefer to go over the technical details here.
All right, go for it.
Do you know about them already? I'm asking you.
You're telling me.
I'm also asking, do you know about them already?
No, I don't use Facebook, mate.
Neither do I. I don't know about the thing though. So this was the View As functionality, which is like a popular privacy tool. You can see like what would my account look like to someone else. When you viewed a particular page, particular URL, it would generate you like an access token. I presume the access token was used for kind of like AJAXing requests. You know, like it generates you the token that you can then use as part of your upload, whatever. It's for uploading birthday videos or something weird.
Yeah.
But if you view that gives you an access to their account. Pretty sweet. Full token.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sweet little bug. Very like simple. Like, I mean, finding it would be hard, but
all fixed, right?
Yeah, they fix it.
Did they do a postmortem and like see how many accounts were affected?
Yes, they said something like millions, I think.
Holy.
Yeah, the people who found it were scraping the shit out of it. Because the way it worked was that the View As works by...
so it wasn't reported, they just noticed it.
It was a little bit unclear to me. I believe Facebook said they discovered this after it was being used in the wild. However, I saw a post on Full Disclosure today saying that...
60 million accounts.
60 million accounts. There we are. It's a lot. Saw a post on Full Disclosure today saying that they had actually reported it to them. It was so at this point, I'm not 100% sure. Facebook said that no, that it was they discovered it themselves. I'll say that.
Yeah.
View As on all your friends' profiles, but you can't view as on random profiles.
Yeah.
So the way it works is, you do it to discover all your friends, and then you can go from there. 6 degrees of separation, you get to anywhere in the world, right? So, 60 million. So whoever's doing it was
so it was
doing
like a pretty good chain. Like,
yeah, you could just use it to get to anywhere, but I don't think, maybe depending on the account
Did they measure the chain? Like, is it like 6 for every person?
Facebook could run those numbers anyway. I suspect on Facebook it's a lot more than 6 because you changes all that stuff.
I think like a car just
went through a red light.
Yeah.
They do tend to do that. Yeah, he was very red.
Like I just saw it out of the corner of my eye and I'm like, did they just not even stop? Because I thought it was just like red the whole time. Like,
yeah.
They just mowed through it.
Yeah, fucking people, eh? Nonetheless, pretty big story. It's weird. I don't think we've seen account takeover?
It's pretty big.
It's a full account takeover. It's like maybe I'm forgetting, but I don't think we've ever seen a bug like this for Facebook before. I mean, there are some small things. Facebook clarified that this didn't reveal your credit card number. So, isn't that good? 25. Well, I said 66, so I'm closer
You said
than you
5.5.
Okay, I said 5.5.
And I said 2.6, and I reckon it's going to happen. I've actually decided, like, ABS is a...
Did you say 2.6 or 6.2?
I said 2.6.
I think you said 6.2.
I said 2.6.
I think you said
ABSs are, like, way more common.
I think you said 6.2.
I did.
I think you said 6.2.
We can go back and check.
If anyone remembers, just let us know. I want Hugh to be wrong before we have to go back and listen. I want him to just be wrong.
Yeah, someone can actually just go back and listen to the start, like while listening.
Or just use your brain. That's also an option.
Yeah, if you
got anything to do. They did. They invalidated all the tokens. So you might notice you got logged out of Facebook.
Yeah.
A lot of sirens lately.
Yeah. Has someone been murdered?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't hear sirens like this for a murder, right? Sirens, so we need to get there immediately, right? So if it's just like going to a murder scene, like you wouldn't need a siren for that.
Unless someone is being murdered.
Yeah, but it's been going on for ages. It'd have to be 3 different murders or one murderer who keeps on getting away from them.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got 2 other news stories here. This is a good one. This is a good little one. Someone, I don't know how they figured it out. Someone posted on Twitter that North Korea, clearly, was attempting to buy.
Racist.
How is that? No, I'll tell the story and you'll realize what it's clearly. Korea, the military apparatus of Korea, North Korea, as will become obvious. Forums.net?
I think I have.
Yeah, I know some people used to hang out there, and let me tell you, they are not smart people.
Back in the 90s, right?
No, Hack Forums is new school, man.
Oh, is that new school?
Yeah, Hack Forums is new school as.
But it's about the same as real shit ones from the 90s.
Yeah, it's bad. It's very bad. The people who go there are very bad. I don't know what other terms to use. Actually, my Cloudflare article I posted about, the Cloudflare.
Oh, yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah, it got a little link in Hack Forums. But yeah, the posts on Hack Forums are dumb. And the weird thing is the North Koreans fit in perfectly there because most of the forums like, teach me how to hack. This guy was like, I want to buy some exploits. Yeah, I want to buy a Microsoft Word exploit. Like that was the level of stuff it was. So lol, North Korea. But speaking of, OPSEC fails.
I need another hand, mate.
Oh. So he can't count up to. He can't count up 5 now. He needs another hand.
With 5 minutes left, you're a long way off 5-5. I'm spot on 2-6.
No, I think he said 6-2. I'm going to go with that. Last news story: the Russian GRU is having a tough time.
What have they done?
What have they done? They've had like a large series of problems. This is not InfoSec, I'm just realizing now. There is there is some stuff.
Is this political? We don't talk about political.
It's not political. The Dutch police came out and said that they found Russians trying to hack into the Wi-Fi on one of their military sites or something, or one of their gov sites.
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't remember what site it was, but the Dutch intelligence community was deporting Russians who were trying to crack the Wi-Fi of some site. Get this right. PM hack had a bunch of stuff relating to that.
Oh yeah.
The M17 flight. Remember the plane that vanished? Got shot down in Syria by Russian. Sorry, allegedly shot down by Russians.
Yeah.
Yeah, they infiltrated the Malaysian ministry responsible for doing that investigation, and they found all the data on this laptop.
Wow.
Yeah. What else was on there? So it was M17, OPM. There's something else. Oh, the doping. The waiter or whatever, the anti-doping. Remember the Russian Russian athletes?
That.
Yeah. Fuck me. Buy a laptop, you dumb shits. Who the fuck is we're gonna go to another country? It's the equivalent of just having one C file repository with all your client data in it, but you're the GRU, right?
Yeah.
And you just go to another country and don't wipe your fucking laptops. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not the only leak that the Russian GRU has been. Spy world. Intelligence community is a bit opaque to me. But yes, you see Bellingcat released a bunch of OSINT stuff.
I did.
They OSINTed the shit out of the how do you say it? Salisbury. The people who poisoned Skrillapi or whatever his name was. Skrillapi. That's a great name. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. 2 GRU agents who poisoned some dude in England.
It's mental how much naughty shit Russia has been doing.
Fucking crazy.
I'm going to agree with that. Oh, mate, just pull forward a bit. Pull forward.
Oh, your boy.
Pull
it's
forward.
Your boy.
Pull forward. Oh, you got to pull forward. There's a fucking... There's space for him to pull... Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Oh, no, he's letting people on.
It's your boy.
Oh, go. He's closing the door. Oh, my God, he opened the door again.
Someone needs to press the button. There's another bus behind him.
No! There's space. It's red.
Fucking count it. Oh, yeah. It says green until someone presses the button, actually.
It's not the best intersection here.
Yeah. So...
now it's green again,
Yeah, it's pretty quick, isn't it? Though the China thing, if the supermicro thing happens, Got him. If the supermicro thing happens to be true and all that, it's actually like pretty crazy. Oh my god, can you imagine if Russia and China teamed up? Damn.
I think it's not as close as you think. Yeah, there's probably like a meter.
Okay, he was talking about buses.
Camera angle.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like the stuff if China has been doing that, backdooring supermicro motherboards and just shipping them off to the United States, including stuff that goes into secured sites, right?
Oh,
that's pretty brazen
too.
Oh, count him again. Count him again. Did you count him again already?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Same bus though.
5-5.
We had that last week.
I'm closer. 5-5.
You're not closer.
You were 6-2. Unless that goes up to 6 in the last minute.
We're both 2 off.
Well, it's 4-6 now, right?
Yeah. So we're both 2 off.
1-2. No, you were 6-2, so you're 1-2.
No, I was 2-6.
You were 6-2, so that means that yeah.
I was 2-6.
Yeah, I don't know. Supermicro story. So tune in next week, and we'll also probably have Project 11 running by that point.
Yeah, it should be good. And yeah, I'll hopefully get it set up so we can see the debug panel as well.
What we should do is, if we have a chance, we should set up a midweek stream this week to demo the thing, showing the debug output, all of that. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, so just do the debug.
Yeah,
output.
so we won't have any audio going, but if you guys want to see the project running, I think it might be nice to have a midweek stream going.
Yeah,
and we'll just see how many false positives, how many it does. You know.
Yeah, so I mean, I ran it earlier today. It did have a few false positives, which
so
I can
only like 2 or 3 out of 100.
So I was running it throughout the day, and like a lot of the false positives were I could see a reflection on the red light, so it looked like it was red.
So it's the red light detection.
Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah,
midweek stream, yeah, and so it's not going to have audio. You'll just be able to watch the buses go past. Oh, another red light! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Yeah, I've already counted it.
Yeah, it'd be like the pre-show, but it'll have like more lines drawn on it, debug output, that kind of thing. So it'd be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that's about it for us this week. I can't believe how that's a lot of news. It's crazy news.
It is quite a bit. I think we should mention a couple more things.
Okay.
First, I am fucking surprised that the camera is working.
Because we left it outside for a week in the rain. Jesus. Yeah.
It has some water spots on it.
Yeah. So
like,
if anyone knows a good outdoor camera that we can use for the bus factor and also wants to buy it,
we
for
don't
us,
need
that'd be
it.
Great.
We've got them.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, like a 4K outdoor camera that they can buy for us. That'd be great. We do indeed. Zeke is his handle.
No.
Okay, sorry.
That's not it. Okay. Ignore that. Remove that from your brain. Anyone that's listening. We've got some new Twitch followers.
Just come on, give us the.
It's something Kiwi.
Okay. Pepe.
Yeah, actually, we've got 2 new patrons.
Mr. Pepe just subscribed on the Bus Factor. Why, thank you. That's actually real useful. I appreciate that. What the shit? I have 159 charges? Why? How? What? All right, we'll deal with this later. This is not related to the Bus Factor at all. Oh, I see what happened.
Well, like, the name's on the credits, but... Oh, yeah, here we go. Weird Kiwi. Thank you, Weird Kiwi.
Thank you, Weird Kiwi.
They pay...
It's gonna actually be real useful too, because we need to get some of the new stuff, so that's good. Okay.
And thanks again to Black Flag Security. And
we do guarantee that
our other patrons.
We do guarantee that me and Hugh will mess up what numbers we remember per high tier Patreon. So that's
we did actually get to 5-6.
5-5. I win.
Yeah, all right.
Good. Let's end the show before it can get worse for us. And we'll be around next week. And hopefully we'll have the midstream up for you. We'll maybe do that. We'll tweet about it on Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. We'll get something.
Hope everyone has a wonderful bus-filled weekend.
Yeah, and support us on just everything.
Support us on the old Paddy Waddy, the old UGB Weeby, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. All right.
Ciao. Adios, amigo.
Oh, I'm not sure if this is going to work.
Yeah, okay.
Shall we just...
Well, our mics are going to cut out, and then